Yeah, I bought a new light. So the lighting is pretty, like, shitty. Nosferatu over here and bright as fuck. I haven't gotten this thing figured out completely, but this is the best I could do. Oh god, more Batwoman. Like, this season it's still going. Usually shows like this, like dramas, end after 13, 14 episodes. But the CW was like, nah, we need 22 episodes of our wonderful, wonderful show.
Oh, you think you're good, huh? Here's your daddy. That's right. Me. Come on.
Oh, now we know what Kate sounds like when the strap comes out.
Oh, you think you're good, huh? Here's your daddy. That's right. Me. Come on.
Yeah, just letting you know what you should be doing instead of watching this garbage.
Yes! Oh, how did you beat him already? I learned the secret sucker punch combo.
Even in video games, even in gaming, she's so perfect.
Thought you renovated the place. I did. Just badly, apparently.
Oh god, she's so... Twitch, 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 twitch. That's how you act when you're a bad bitch.
Is this really happening?
No, not really. And it's kind of annoying that you're dragging this out like it is. But then again, is it really that unbelievable that Alice would be out of prison and they would be cooling together like nothing ever happened? No, it isn't. It isn't. Not for this show. They don't give a fuck.
Thank you for never giving up on me. It's like I've always said. You're worth it.
Talking to the bitch like this is a L'Oreal ad. You're worth it. Oh. She's not even worth the back of your hand to slap her with.
You live in a fantasy. Fantasy is not reality.
Somebody needs to say this to Stan Twitter. Fantasy is not reality. Timothy Chalamet is not going to nut on your face.
This is your reality, Alice.
The Batwoman theme got a brain sizzle remix. Stop!
Alright, okay. You caught me.
You put a stick in my face and you caught me.
Take the jewels. What do I care?
Consider this your warning.
I'm warned.
You're free. Go.
Either you rise or you fall.
Ow! No! Because that's a thing that happens. That's why, yes! And then he tries to surprise attack her.
Either you rise or you fall.
Why? What made you think you were gonna fucking get away with that? Oh my god, what the fuck? I got poisoned in Resident Evil 3.
Come on! Live!
Live, damn it. Live!
Wake up! Come on! Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up! Get on the good foot!
Your heart rate's off the charts.
Oh my god! She's trailing! No! So, the bat signal's been on for a whole week? I don't know, the camera work is kind of weird. I mean, it looks like a Google Maps image. It just looks fucking flat for some reason.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Oh, my mother's gonna see this performance, oh no!
Officer Wilcox, you have a bomb strapped to your chest.
No shit!
You disarm your bomb to save yourself, allowing countless others to die. Or you die and save all those people you've never met who will never know of your sacrifice.
That sounds familiar. It's like some Jigsaw type shit.
Hello, Sinbad. I want to play a game.
A hero would do anything for his city, would you?
Oh, bruh.
Gotta admit, he made his point in Dynamite when a GCPD officer blew up a bank last night.
Boob! No, Boog? Conger. I kinda like the directing in this episode better than any other episode of Batwoman. Paul Wesley, you know, good job of making this show actually look like a show.
What happened? I was helping a guy out of the bomb wreckage and the ceiling collapsed. Let me take a look at your ribs.
Oh! Batwoman has copycats. Another thing that's very familiar. Very familiar.
Why are you pretending to be Batwoman? Because the real one is MIA and the city still has PTSD from when Batman left. I thought maybe if people saw me and believed that she was still around, then... I know, I'm an idiot.
Yeah. And that's not even a realistic fucking reason anyone would do that in 2020. And no, people would be doing it for the clout and the 15 minutes of internet fame. They'd be not be doing, oh, I had to be a symbol to show that Batwoman was still around. Not when we're in the middle of a pandemic and you got little dipshits licking toilets.
So you just let yourself into my home now?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kate actually has her own crib now. I'm telling you, the fucking writers have been watching our reaction videos. I think everyone hate watching this was asking the whole time, where the fuck does Kate live? Why is she sponging off of Bruce? Get the fuck out of his crib and get your own, you vagrant bitch.
Do we need to talk about what happened the other night?
Thank you for
being there for you? No complaints from me, love.
None? Not even the musty smell of leathery Gore-Tex?
What's going on?
whenever I put that suit on, I crossed the line when I killed Cartwright.
Because it's the suit. It's the suit and the power of being Batwoman that's making her violent.
I know you know where Bruce is.
It's the suit. It's the suit.
You screwed up and took a man's life, and now you need to get over it.
Yeah, and since you have panic attacks, you might want to see a shrink or some kind of counselor, because that seems like a very serious neurological problem.
My father urged me to hide my face. He claimed it was for my own good to avoid ridicule.
You guys are new characters, so I want to get you all caught up.
I became myself.
What are you doing?
Yeah, same, Alice. Same.
I've got something to share.
Oh, Christ. He's back! My boyfriend's back!
And he's gonna chew some scenery.
What's wrong, Doc? It's like too crazy?
No, too hammy.
That one thinks she's a minor bird.
Magpie. The name is Magpie.
Oh, they're bringing all the MVPs back.
This one drools so much the orderlies have to follow him around with a mop. And you know, what about...
his performance hurts!
My client, Reggie Harris, was wrongly incarcerated for years. Then gunned down the same day he was free. Why?
Is it because I'm a bearded milk dud? Is it?
He killed Aaliyah Nazari and Reggie Harris, and he tried to kill me and my boss.
Oh my god, characters are doing detective work. Which is strange because there's this one character who's supposed to do most of the detective work on the show. I can't think of who it should be though. I don't know. Hit that bag, bitch!
Beat a bitch up, beat a bitch up, we'll beat a bitch up, we'll tie the club.
You want to talk about it?
Fucking stupid.
I think talking would be good.
Then let's talk. Why haven't you found anything on Cartwright yet?
Tell a lie, tell a lie.
I don't know.
Bravo.
7 years ago, the detonator crippled Gotham with fear and uncertainty.
I wonder if he can see me making this sinister face in the shadows.
You, Batwoman. When the bat's away, the crazies will play.
I've only been out a week.
I've only been out a week. Like, whenever a bat person starts taking up the mantle in Gotham and they do a good job, which is this show would like us to believe she has done so far, criminals get desperate. And whenever that bat person is gone for just the right amount of time, they quickly take advantage of that bat absence. How long does it take you to work one brain cell?
This signature matches all 15 bombs.
15 bombs.
This information was never released to the public, which eliminates the possibility of a copycat. This is an original.
Also on the detonator. Putting that out there.
But clearly that wasn't enough to implicate him in Bruce's mind.
Bruce didn't go to military school. He wouldn't know the specific form number on discharge papers.
Well, he doesn't know about that. Well, there's this thing called research. It's a thing that detectives would do, especially someone hailed as the greatest detective on the planet. Yeah, Bruce wouldn't know, but I'd know. I'd know. Get the fuck out of here.
DD 214. I only know because Point Rock put the same code on my papers.
Hey, so just a brief intermission. While I was editing this reaction, of course, I stumbled upon this scene again. What Kate says here is very interesting about the DD-214 forms, because previously they were talking about the detonator guy being discharged for taking selfies with corpses, which is really fucked up, which transitions into Kate talking about how she was discharged just for being her and gay and fabulous, of course. The way they spoke about this particular form was very like, oh, this is specifically for people who have been dishonorably discharged. You know, discharged for something heinous or goes against the military's rules. But I did a Google search, and as you may have already guessed, it's complete bullshit. They're just basic military forms for people who have been discharged for good, bad, whatever. It's just a basic discharge form. Nothing ominous about it whatsoever. And I'm speculating, like, just take what I'm about to say with a grain of salt, but I think the writers saw the DD and thought it meant dishonorably discharged. And then, like, just some random number. Now, do not hold me to this. It's just a theory. But right before Googling, it's the same thing I thought, because of how they were hyping up these papers. Oh, look, the DD means dishonorably discharged, right? So yeah, I think the writers saw the DD and automatically went to dishonorably discharged and did no other research past that. No other research, not even a fucking Google search. But as I've said, it's just a guess. I don't know if this actually happened, but considering how lazy the CW handles Batwoman and pretty much all their shows, I would not put it past them. I think they actually did that shit. I think that was the actual fucking thought process behind this. But anyway, back to the reaction.
The military deemed you not good enough, and now that very thing is gonna save your city's ass. I'm just gonna leave that little piece of irony right there.
She wasn't deemed not good enough. She left because she didn't want to play ball and fake it till she made it. Because she's a lazy ass with a chip on her shoulder. Let's not get it twisted, son.
You should know, your suit's nanotech is designed to withstand detonation overpressures of 10 pounds per square inch. And Gotham can be glad their hero is bomb-proof.
Oh yeah, she's bomb. You tell me this fucking measly, this fucking Midland ass suit can protect her from being blown up? Wait a minute. Wasn't she fucking booyasted by a rickety Ford pickup? But it can protect her from a bomb. We're being blown up. Okay. Oh, I gotta take a green herb. Ah!
You haven't been out looking for Cartwright, have you?
If I told you the truth, you would not want me to suit up either.
No. I don't think that's how that works. You haven't, like, you can't just assume someone's gonna think a certain way about you murdering Cartwright. Especially since that dude was a huge piece of shit. And people have basically been all but begging you to kill Alice. So I don't understand what all this shit, oh, you would hate me if you knew that I killed him. They'd probably throw you a ticker tape parade, like, finally, bitch, you did something.
Bruce Wayne wannabe.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Oh, your boyfriend, Bruce? Yeah, he'd think you were a loser.
Hey, knock it off.
Don't you ever say his name.
Yeah, because orderlies, they would totally just let you move at your own leisure when they're trying to escort you back to your room. You know, the insane people. Like, oh, we just can't control these nutbags. This bony white chick, what am I supposed to do? Okay, wait, did they tackle him or are they jerking him off? Oh. Getting stabbed is funny.
George Adler?
I don't remember ordering a trap. I'm wearing my daddy's clothes. Yeah, I'm a big girl.
Really think he's back?
How the hell would I know?
That was so dumb, I'm not even gonna waste my breath on it. Instead, I'll do a back-to-back comparison.
I'm gonna need to see your ticket and identification, please.
Do you mind?
What the hell? I thought you were in real estate.
Why'd you plant the next bomb?
Who the hell are you?
She's so bony. He could easily grab her wrist and break it. She's a walking chicken wing. What the fuck? It's so embarrassing when they make like these little frail bony chicks the most powerful heroes when they have no superpowers. Holy shit. He's just like holding her wrist when he could just like take it and like, what the fuck? Bruh.
Look, I don't expect a billionaire developer to understand how taking a man's slave screws with your head.
What what billion-dollar thing did she fucking develop? Even Kylie Jenner took a little while to become a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? I've got an explosive headache.
You called us for a reason. You know that lives depend on you staying calm and doing the right thing.
Jacob, look, I'm no hero, okay?
You have to be one today.
Pull the trigger, nigger.
Residents are to take only pets and leave everything else behind.
Take only pets. Children and the elderly will have to fend for themselves.
You need to come with. Nobody knows this clinic exists. They're gonna detonate that bomb whether this place is clear or not. I'm not leaving them.
Yet again, someone else who's 10 times more heroic than Kate. What the fuck? What purpose does this music have other than hurting my fucking ears?
I can't do it.
I never got the chance to star in a Tyler Perry movie. You know, fuck, I'm just gonna pull the trigger. Battergate Company.
Why did you come back? You need to get out of here. These people need help.
Oh my god, the copycat is like a better Batwoman than the actual Batwoman.
Okay, Bobby.
I love how they were just like, fuck it, blow this shit up. All we could do is, like, evacuate people. Okay, that was a pretty good effect. That was pretty cool.
Gotham is under a mandatory lockdown. The streets are not safe.
That's not even a part of the show. That's literally Chicago. Yeah, Mary wasn't able to lift it, but you... Bony plus bony, of course, equals muscle.
Titties! 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 I love me some titties!
This effect cracks me up so much. Next thing you know, Batwoman will get hit by another van, and then they'll do the Grand Theft Auto wasted screen.
What are you talking about? Please. Kate. I know you're Batwoman.
You dumb slag.
I just can't believe I didn't figure it out sooner. But of course.
I'm pretty sure that chick is suffering from massive internal hemorrhaging right now. And y'all over here having your little melodrama.
The maniac on the bat bike is the same girl who hunted down Derek Peters and locked him in a urinal after he ditched me at homecoming.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like something a maniac would do.
I'm not a hero, Mary.
I'm not asking you to be a hero. I'm just asking you to keep going.
Yeah, that's what studio execs in CW said. I'm not asking you for a good show. I'm just asking you to keep it going.
Well, you know, I have almost everything that I want here. Shelter, protection.
Hair grease.
Feel that, Dr. Butler?
Dr. Butler?
This is your reality now.
You fry one guy's brain and he takes it so personally.
The Crows paid Aaliyah Nazari a 50 grand cleanup fee for the destruction of her sip and dash. The commander was worried it was a payoff to delete the surveillance footage, but Robles was convinced the payment wasn't out of the ordinary.
He was also the first to arrive at the sip and dash that night. This guy's hands are in everything.
It's almost like we should have seen this much earlier.
We're finding him before he strikes again.
I'm not gonna lie, that was some funny shit. Oh, poor Jacob. I'm sorry, but that was funny as hell. So wait, he got stabbed, like, twice! He got stabbed twice, he got the fuck beat out of him. He got brained and then fucking plummeted down some stone steps! This nigga is immortal! Oh no! It's the guy that no one suspected. Yeah, I'm not gonna, no. I can't even be sarcastic about this shit. Fucking duh!
You're wrong. I am not a killer.
Yet, you're scared you're becoming.
Oh, I hate irrelevant auditory flashbacks. Stop! This'll cure my anxiety attacks. The very thing that's causing me anxiety.
Jacob Kane, city savior. You had to see this coming, right?
Jacob's like, Jesus Christ, when will it end? Has he showered since hitting that bag? Has it been like 2 days since that happened? So we're back to her being completely bulletproof to the point where bullets are clanking. I've had it. Come on. What? I guess they were like, hey, look, I know y'all didn't buy the bad bike stopping a fucking bullet train, but maybe it can stop another bike. No! She didn't fucking move, and the bike flew all the way up in the air. That doesn't make any sense. It still doesn't make any sense.
You see the badge, bitch?
You see the badge, bitch? No, not really. Where is it?
Did you kill Lucius Fox?
Who wants to know?
Me. The one with the fucking boot on your chest, idiot. Here, let me throw you against this really volatile bomb. Oh, Batwoman, you were so dumb.
Disarm the damn bomb, or we both blow up in here.
Disarm the damn bomb, or we both blow.
Robles? No. No, he wouldn't do this.
You full-on accused him of bribing people a few episodes ago. He'd never do this.
So if you don't disarm it, it blows.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is
Gay Luke who bakes cakes.
Look, this bomb goes off in 5 minutes.
It was a good thing my dad planned for that.
Oh, what? What? So a couple metal doors will protect a high-rise building from a large explosion. They just put like metal slates on windows, and they're like, oh, that should do it. In case there's a second 9/11, we're covered.
Now the bomb blows up this room, and only this room. You really want to die a coward, Robles?
Yeah, it'll blow me up too, you jackass. And you.
Yo, he paid me 10 grand to rough Lucius up.
You shot him in the chest!
You shot him in the chest, man!
So we just hand him over to the same court that convicted Reggie Harris? I'm dealing with this my way.
My way. My way. You're not what this city needs, so my black ass will step in and do it.
I killed Cartwright.
You couldn't tell me this shit earlier?
Grab his arms.
Of course, they have to disarm it in the last 10 seconds. Oh, really? Oh, God! Oh, fuck.
Putting the new strike team in place, and you are co-heading it.
I'm not capable of running it solo.
I heard someone queef my name. Bat by popular demand. Fucking knock this shit off. It's just so fucking gross how she reads stories about herself when she barely does a goddamn thing. I'm a hero again because people said I was a hero again, not because I, actually earned it.
Do you know anything about this journal that Tommy Elliott wanted?
This was an instruction manual to building every piece of Wayne technology.
Well, it's a good thing that Batwoman's back.
He didn't seem too reassured by that. Oh my gosh, she's dressed up as a 13-year-old Southern kid. Me and my dad gonna go hunting after algebra.
Sometimes I feel like you think I'm some infallible hero that makes the right choice every single time.
Excuse me? Where are you getting that from? What kind of alternate reality are you living in? You think I'm some infallible goddess? And you're like, yeah, bitch, because someone is writing him to think that way.
I broke Batman's code.
You think you're the only one? Ever wonder why the Joker hasn't reared his head in 5 years? He's not in Arkham, Kate.
Alrighty. Batman killed the Joker, which goes against his anti-kill rule, and he would never really do that anyway because he has this connection with the Joker that runs really fucking deep. And he killed him. And we didn't see any of that shit. I'm sure the writers think, oh, you see, Kate is just like Batman. She makes mistakes and all that. Basically trying to elevate her to Batman. But no. They know they can't write a decent character in Kate Kane. So what they do is they demonize Batman and bring him down to her level. But see, we already know this. But here's how insidious. Here's how insidious it got. just now. They make him break his fucking kill rule to prop up Kate's character, making him as much of a scumbag as her. Because God forbid Batman be better than her at anything. God forbid Bruce Wayne goes without sin. It's got nothing to do with making him relatable to her or her relatable to him. It's got everything to do with bringing him down to her shitty level, because they have no intention on writing a good character. That is some dirty shit. He killed the Joker, which is a huge thing. That's not a little thing. We don't even get to fucking see it. That's the real fucked up thing. That's something that would really, really shape Batman. And according to the writers, that would also shape how Kate does things. Basically, Luke is telling her this to make her feel better about her killings. But see, it doesn't have any effect because we don't know how the fuck Batman killing the Joker affected him. So this means nothing. This is a stalemate. It means nothing. It doesn't mean shit because we have nothing to compare this to. So you basically wasted a monumental character arc for a legendary character on some dime store bitch we could give a fuck about. Thank you! Thank you. Oh, fuck. I knew they would fuck some shit up. Because they've been low-key referencing the Joker. They've been mentioning his name, and I'm like, okay, how are they going to introduce the Joker? Because I know they're going to do it. And how are they going to fuck it up? And it seems like they fucked it up pretty good. Which is very impressive. I've never seen a show fuck up something that monumentally well. But anyway, back to the show.
Both you and Bruce stared into the abyss. The question is, how long are you going to let it stare back at you?
Probably until the last few minutes of the episode, then I'm gonna cut it off there. Never mention it again.
Hi, Mary. Kate's not Batwoman. That would be a major time suck from real estate development, her actual job.
I mean, if she were good at either of those jobs.
Time for your therapy, young lady.
Yeah, that's not gonna arouse any suspicion. The fact that you're groping your doctor, and what, he just gained 50 pounds within the time it took you to make the mask? I mean, I refuse to believe he stuffed his clothes filled with bed sheets and came up with a perfect chubby guy body.
This is how villains are made.
This is how villains are made. Even though they were already made from the beginning. Our soundtrack choices don't really make sense. Also, once again, one of the main, most recognizable villains of the show takes dominion over Arkham Asylum and becomes the head capo. Another thing that sounds awfully fucking familiar. Just when you think Batwoman is starting to get on the right track to becoming a show. Because there are those fleeting moments where I feel sorry for the showrunners and the writers for roasting them so bad and criticizing them for making the show as shitty as it is. Because I think they're probably doing their best. But then a motherfucker does something even worse than what I previously thought they were capable of. And obliterate any sympathy I had. Fuck everyone involved with this show. Batman, he broke his one kill rule, and that might be why he left, even though it was heavily implied that he left because he was so ashamed of fucking up that car crash with Beth. But now, like, because the show stretches out their seasons, I mean, this should have been 14 episodes tops. Shit felt so wrapped up with episode 16. Like, oh, we're done. Alice and Mouse are in prison. We got a new baddie that's stepping up to the plate. Everything feels complete. Like, we are done. Now let's head over into the second season. But no, we got 6 more episodes to go. So you gotta keep stretching this shit out. And how do you stretch it out? You restart everything from the beginning. And if you don't believe me, keep in mind, the villains from the first 4 episodes are back. Inexplicably! Tommy Elliott's back. The bird bitch is back. Alice and Mouse technically aren't even in jail anymore because they've taken full control of Arkham Asylum. And Batwoman, you know, all the PTSD, the panic attacks, all that self-doubt, and the murder thing, it's gonna be forgotten in the next episode. Luke, the vengeful nigga shit, it's done. It's completed. We've solved that. So we're basically back where we fucking started at the beginning of the season. And I already talked about the Joker thing. I'm not going to talk about it again. Y'all know what it is. Like, the nail in the coffin was when fucking Kate's bony ass pushed Kevin Conroy into a fucking deep fryer. Like, that was it. That was the limit. But then they took it further with the Joker thing, and I'm like, it's done. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't give a single fuck. But yeah, the one saving grace about the episode was Paul Wesley's directing. Despite what he was given with the terrible writing, he did a good job with what he did a good job. He did a good job with what he had. Yeah, y'all, I'm going to bed because this shit pulled so much tension in my face right in here. Like right here. Like Batwoman made me yearn for a boyfriend with endless scalp massages. This is how stressful it's gotten. Hopefully this episode didn't stress you out as much as me, and you enjoyed my reaction. But fuck it, I'm going to bed. I'm outie 5000, y'all. I love you guys, and be safe, please.